Hello, and as said, I am Alira Makaisa, and today the Global Innovation Field Trip and Wonderfully Made Kids presents Art for Peace. Coinciding with World Art Day, April 15, and World Creativity and Innovation Week, April 15 to 21, this initiative promotes a peaceful world through the students' artwork. We received submissions from the following countries: Saudi Arabia, Philippines, USA, Indonesia, East Jerusalem, India, Kenya, Israel, and Brazil. Examples of artworks submitted here were hand-drawn and digital posters, videos, and craft projects. We have many symbols for peace, one of which is the dove. The dove has been a symbol of peace and innocence for thousands of years in many different cultures. In Christianity, the dove appeared bringing hope during the time of Noah, and the Holy Spirit was also said to have descended like a dove on Jesus when he was baptized in the water. Other symbols have their own stories. Though the sunflowers never originated in Ukraine, it has still become the symbol of peace and solidarity in Ukraine. And throughout Ukraine's history, the flower has been used as a symbol of peace. In June 1996, to celebrate Ukraine giving up nuclear weapons, US, Russian, and Ukrainian defense ministers planted sunflowers in a ceremony at southern Ukraine's Pervomaisk missile base. On one occasion, sunflowers were planted in an area that was nuked to absorb toxic stuff on the ground. The kintsugi art technique was explored in this poster. Here's how Preston, the artist, described this artwork as showing contrast and transformation. With known colors switched, red bullets represent brutality, while the golden blood depict the value of the people. The hand is the divider and transition, symbolizing what happens at the hands of the oppressor and the trauma the oppressed carry as a result. The ancient Japanese art kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery back together and highlighting the breaks with gold, and the mended piece is believed to be more beautiful and valuable, and that the cracks of the broken object must not be hidden or avoided, but accepted and valued. 1,000 grains. Sadako Sasaki, a victim of the Hiroshima bombing, folded 1,000 paper cranes in hopes of getting better. Though she folded well over 1,000 cranes, she didn't get better. Her classmates then was inspired to put up a fundraising to build a peace memorial in honor of Sadako and the other atomic bomb victims praying for peace. The idea was spread around the world, and it became a more widely known symbol of peace.
Okay, so thank you very much, Alira, for giving us a background of the videos. And now, without further ado, I will be sharing the screen for the videos. So just give me a moment as I do that.
I'm Rebecca Ritters. Welcome to the program. Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced a, quote, military operation in eastern Ukraine, just as the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres was speaking at the emergency session of the United Nations Security Council, urging him to give peace a chance.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine?
with a peace sign.
By doing simple everyday pleasures?
Yeah, you can. For instance, I'm making an infomercial to tell people about peace.
With how big of a problem war is, the least we can do is keep the peace outside of the battlefields.
So then, be kind to others. There's always room for kindness. So smile, open a door, or give a compliment.
Keep the peace and the war will cease.
Woof, woof. World peace is cool. Woof. Woof.
In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Be the change that you wish to see in the world.
This is our world. This is the sign of a cross. This is the ocean. This is a forest. This is a peace sign.
This is called Why Not? The spikes under bridges, dividers on benches, have gained popularity amongst the ignorant. How immoral! They seek the same as you and I, a place to call home. They're kind, they're compassionate, they're generous, and yet you belittle them, see them as nothing. Are they not human too? If you met Zeke, you know what I mean. Monterey Bay, March 2017. I met a beautiful old man with a beautiful story, a medic in the Vietnam War. He saved countless lives, and yet you belittled him, pushed him to the street as if he is nothing. Zeke is not nothing. And still, he's singing on the street with a smile on his face, spreading his love to anyone who comes his way. They have their own story, they have their own voice, which is just as important as ours. Yet you belittle them, see them as nothing. But why not listen? Why not help instead of disrupt? Instead of fixing a problem against them, why not create a solution with them? Why not?
Blessing Kemadi, 11 years old from Bishop Nambori Primary School, grade 5. Now we are in a long holiday. I have practiced kitchen gardening. I have sugarcane, sweet potatoes, arrowroots, cooking bananas, spring onions. I usually even use rabbit manure to apply on the farm. I've also planted flowers to beautify around our home, even pot flowers. Thank you.
Dalangin ko sa Panginoon na kaming mga kabataan ay maayos na pamuhay sa mga susunod na henerasyon. Bilang bata, nais namin magpatuloy at masayang kinabukasan sa aming hinaharap.
Ang naitutulong ko ay ang panalangin sa Diyos at patuloy na ibahagi ang ngiti sa mundo.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and a place much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In a place you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Peace. P-E-A-C-E. One word with 5 letters. Peace. Something we all seek. When we lack it, we feel weak. We should fight for it instead. Love, not war. We should spread. We are tired of this war. We should search for peace. I believe in a happy Ukraine and a new life beginning today. I believe we can forget about war and peace in the world begun.
I will hear from heaven and heal their land. Lord, heal our land. Father, heal our land.
others and doing things to make their lives better. Showing kindness can build relationships to people we do not expect to.
Why kindness matters. Kindness is a type of behavior that marked by acts of generosity, consideration, or concern for others without expecting praise or reward.
So that is our Art for Peace. And we really hope that through getting the kids, these young people, to express their call for peace, that this has an impact to those who actually have the power to do something about it. And I want to thank everybody who joined, especially the young people who gave their time. And, it's not just simple projects that they made. A lot of them really put their heart and soul into it. They did really think about creative projects to do to express themselves. So thank you to all of you.
That was lovely. Thank you.
Alabelle, this was so beautiful. I think I just want to share with everybody that I think it was about 5, maybe 6 weeks ago that Alabelle thought up this idea and moved very quickly. And I think we had somewhere around 160 plus students from around the world that submitted. And it was just wonderful timing for a place for these kids to express how they feel about peace.
I know my heart needed it, so thank you.
So what's next one? Next gift, Alabelle? This was so easy, right?
It was so confusing to edit that much, but it's a happy confusion. Something that I would welcome to do. Seeing all those expressions really, it touches the heart. So, and moves. That's why I said this particular activity moved us into doing something more, which is the workshops for peace, right? Because the reason why we started this is, in my heart, even as a kid, I felt that it was very important for me to find a way to do something about what I can see in the world. It was very difficult growing up, seeing all the bad news and the suffering, and just being told, just learn about it in school and then pray about it, and you stop there. Like, even as a kid, I wanted to do something more, and it was very limited. So through these projects, like the Art for Peace, through expression, through creating awareness, and then through workshops for peace, enabling kids to actually be part of the solution, I feel that this was also me putting my frustrations and doing something about it and being part of the solution.
Well, you make it seem so simple and easy and seamless. And I know some of the hard work you had behind the scenes. And I intentionally was not on camera doing this whole thing because I require way too many tissues when watching what these kids put together. So bravo. Thank you so much, and appreciate everything that you did.
Wonderful work. Super inspiring. I think the whole world needed to see that right now, especially reminding ourselves this is the future, and being reminded that these kids understand why peace is important. Oh, I needed that.